What time is The Alienist released on Netflix? Netflix is going to be dropping The Alienist tomorrow, Thursday, April 19th. British viewers will be able to watch the first season from 8 a.m. when it's released. Following the standard format for all Netflix originals. The Alienist Season 1 is comprised of 10 episodes and will be available to watch all in one go. American audiences have already seen The Alienist, which was aired in weekly installments on US network TNT and concluded in March. The Alienist Netflix release date. What is The Alienist on Netflix about? The Alienist has been adapted from Caleb Carr's 1994 novel of the same name, which tells the story of a brutal serialer loose on the streets of New York City at the turn of the century. The thriller is set in 1896 in the Gilded Age, putting extreme poverty, huge amounts of wealth and technology innovation cheek by jowl as a city is left reeling from the horrific murders of boy prostitutes. Taking center stage is Dr. Laszlo Chrysler, played by Daniel Bruhl, and his team as they try to get to the bottom of the ings and stop the perpetrator. Along with Dr. Chrysler, who is the alienist of the title, newspaper illustrator John Moore, Luke Evans, and Secretary to the Police Commissioner Sarah Howard, Dakota Fanning, are investigating the case. The trio are secretly enlisted by Police Commissioner Theodore Roosevelt, Brian Garrity, who realizes that there is corruption at the heart of his force and something bigger is at play. The Alienist harks upon the brutality of Jack the Ripper but tries to distance itself from the foggy streets of London by transposing the action to New York. The Alienist on Netflix cast. What is an alienist? An alienist is a Victorian term for a psychiatrist. In the drama, Dr. Chrysler is also a criminal psychologist who tries to get to the bottom of why the murderer is in such a specific manner. At the start of each episode of the drama, audiences are also given a definition of an alienist. The caption reads, "In the 19th century, persons suffering from mental illness were thought to be alienist from their own true natures. Experts who studied them were therefore known as alienists." How to watch The Alienist online. Will there be another season of The Alienist on Netflix? There's been no word on a season 2 of The Alienist just yet. Program makers are likely to make a decision after gauging the international reception to the show when it arrives on Netflix. However, it's looking positive for a recommission, with The Alienist receiving a positive reception from the critics and a 64% fresh rating on Rotten Tomatoes among the critics. While according to Nielsen, The Alienist was one of broadcaster TNT's highest-rated original shows. On top of that, there's scope for another season of The Alienist, which is the first in the Chrysler novel series by Carr. To date, Carr has published 3 novels in the Chrysler series: The Alienist, 1994, The Angel of Darkness, 1997, and Surrender, New York, 2016. The 4th installment, The Alienist at Armageddon, is slated to be published in 2019 with a follow-up called The Strange Case of Miss Sarah X also on the cards. The Alienist will be released on Netflix on April 19th.